Good morning, students. Welcome to your maths class. So, students, in this class, we was discussing about the speed, distance, and time. In previous class, we discussed that how we will calculate the speed, and also we will learn the conversion units. So, today in this class, we will learn about the distance and time, that how we will calculate distance and as well as how we will calculate the time. So to calculate the distance, we use the formula distance travel equal to speed into time. Okay, what was the formula of speed? Speed equal to distance traveled upon time taken. So we make the formula from this. Here we can see that time is in denominator. So if we will take the time equal to the other side, then it will be in a multiplication. Here it is in a division, and when it will go to the other side, then it will converts into the multiplication. So our formula will be distance equal to speed into time. What is the unit of the measurement of the distance? As I told you that we can measure the distance in kilometer or in meter. Okay. Now here a example is given. An athlete for 30 runs for 30 seconds at a speed of 5 meter per second. Find the distance he covers in 30 seconds. So here you have given a time and you have given a speed. So we can easily find the distance by using the formula distance equal to speed into time, right? So 5 multiplied by 30 equal to 150 meter. As it is, there is another example that what distance does an aeroplane covers in 2 hours at a speed of 520 kilometer per hour. So again we will apply the formula distance equal to speed into time. 520 is a speed and 2 hours is a time. We will multiply it and we will get our answer 1040 kilometer. Okay, so that is very easy, students. To solve this type of question, only you have to know the formula, so that you have to first learn your formulas. Okay, next that is a time. Okay, again we will go to the formula speed equal to distance upon time. Okay, so now from this formula we will convert again a new formula related to the time, that is a time equal to distance travelled upon speed. Okay, we will interchange the place of speed and time. Okay, the unit of the measurement of time is hours, minute or second as well. As we can calculate the time either in the hours, either in a minutes or in seconds. Okay, here a example is given to you. In this example, how long will an athlete take to run 500 meter if his speed is 50 kilometer per hour? See, there is a difference, that distance is in meter and speed is in kilometer per hour. So first we have to convert the units. Okay, to calculate the questions, to find the answer, we have to make sure that the units of the both terms will be same. Okay, if distance is in meter, then speed should be meter per second. Okay, so we will convert the distance in meter. Okay, after converting it we will get 1 upon 2 kilometer, and now we will apply the formula distance upon speed equal to 2 upon 50 divided by 1 upon 2. Okay, so when we will divide it, we will get our answer 36 seconds. Okay, we can also convert our speed in a meter per second. That will be also a next procedure. Okay, now we will move to our exercise. In this exercise, there is a first question. In this, we have to calculate the distance where speed and time is given. So that is very simple. Speed is 40 km, time is 3 hours, and distance formula is speed into time, right? So 40 into 3, that will be 120 km. Okay, so that is very simple. You can also solve all these questions. Okay, now there is another question, question number 2. In this question, we have to find the time by using the formula distance upon speed. Time equal to distance upon speed, right? There is a distance 110 km and speed is 10 km per hour. So time will be 110 upon 10, 0 to 0 cancel, 11 hours. So that is a very simple to use, students. Easily you can apply the formula and you can solve the questions. Okay, here a question number 3. In this question we have to complete the table by using the formula of speed, distance and time. So you have to solve this question by your own. Next, here is another some question is given to you. In all these questions we have to apply the formula, either it is a distance or either it is a time. Okay, here a question number 6 is given to you. Subodh cycles at a speed of 32 km per hour. How long will it take to cycle 152 km? So that is also a very simple. You have given a distance and time. Okay, so now speed and distance and speed, and what you have to calculate, you have to calculate the time. Okay, so that is also very simple question to you. And at last we will see the question number 9. In this question, a bus takes 3 hours to cover a distance of 225 km. Okay, there is another bus whose speed is 15 km more than that of first bus. Okay, how long will it take to cover the same distance? So first we will find the speed of bus A. Okay, with the help of kilometer and with the help of distance and time. So speed equal to distance and time. Okay, so first we will calculate speed of bus A. Okay, and after getting the speed of bus A, we will find the speed of bus B, and then after we will calculate the time. Okay, so that is you can say that in this question 2 questions are included. Okay, here you have given some points to remember. In this you have given a formula that you have to learn, which will help you in solve the exercise. Okay students, now here are some revision exercise given to you. Again you have to solve this revision exercise by your own, because if you will able to solve this exercise, it means that you had understand this chapter very well. Thank you so much students. Have a nice day. Now we will meet in the next class with the new topic. So practice your sums and utilize your time.